Guys, welcome back to the Scrap Life Adult side channel. Today we are going over one of my job duties here at Lisi Parts, which is taking the chassis when we are finished taking the parts off of them to the scrap yard. I thought that it would be pretty cool for some people to see what monetary value a load like this has, and then also it's just always fun to watch sports cars get crushed. You don't get to see that really anywhere else. I'd be lying if I said that this isn't one of the more fun parts of my job. Real quick, we had a supercharged C5 Z06. This was a supercharged Z01. And then we have three just normal SS Camaros. The nice thing about the 5th gen Camaros, which is probably easily the car we do the most of, is that in most instances, the drive lines go into some sort of swap project, whether it be a, JDM type chassis or a old resto mod type rebuild. But one way or another, all 5 of these cars are getting crushed. These things are absolutely destroyed. Their next destination is in a giant cube that will eventually be torn down to become soda cans, probably. Let's go head up to the office and we'll see how much money we got out of this load. This was actually a really big load. When we weighed in, we were over 20,000 pounds, which is a little bit more than we normally are. Normally we're like 18 to 19,000, but weighing out weight is normally pretty standard, depending on how much gas I have in the truck. Alrighty, here we go. Weighed in 20,860. Weighed out at 13,520. 73.40 was our weight. And there we go with the pricing. Now, to reiterate, 7,300 pounds is a lot of weight for a trailer load. I had them crammed on there pretty good. Obviously, safety is a big concern to get them over here. Sometimes I can only cram 4 cars. This one, it just laid out perfectly that I was able to kind of stack them up to get 5 on the trailer. Our normal weight is something like 5,500 pounds. The other thing to keep in mind is that your local scrapyard, everybody pays differently for cars depending on their condition. If there's a motor in it still, obviously you have to get the wheels off of them. We work with this company and we have for years. They own lots of scrap yards on the Eastern Shore, but also just throughout Maryland. So just keep in mind that there's going to be different prices paid depending on exactly how you bring them the car. But if you're in Maryland, this location is Dover Scrap Metal. They have locations all over the Eastern Shore, as well as in Delaware, in Maryland. So if you're in the area and you need to go somewhere to scrap metal, whether it be cars or just anything else, copper, you know, aluminum, sheet metal, whatever it might be, these guys, we work with them directly, so you know that they're a good company to work with. Hopefully this gave you a little bit of insight into something that I do on a, you know, weekly to bi-weekly basis. And if you've been curious about the value of this scrap metal after we tear these things apart, well, now you got your answer. So hopefully this was a fun video for you. I always enjoy making the videos of things getting crushed up. I don't get to do them that much anymore, so this was a fun one for me too. As always, plenty of fun stuff going on the main channel where the projects go down, and I'm trying to come up with some good, fun, creative stuff to show you guys on the side channel, just to give you a little bit more insight into our business and what we do on a daily basis. So again, hopefully you enjoyed. See you in the next video.